But as a university leaders, and of course we perform our functions of the leaders, but also we have to, most importantly, have the spirit of serve, basically to boost the motivations and mastery among professors and students to bring positive impact on the entire institutional communities. So here I use our word serve model, and for the University of Macau, basically to further boost the development of education and research innovation.
喺睇片之前，大家記得分享、讚好同訂閱卓見名家，最緊要撳埋呢個鐘仔，咁你就唔會錯過我哋嘅最新影片。
I'm from Macau. Macau is another one country, two system place, similar to Hong Kong, but much smaller, 1/10 of the population. So microeconomy, but we are doing well, and with over $100 billion US reserve there, and the economy get back on track very quickly, and hopefully this year or next year, the government will be able to not just ban this book and start have additional reserve as well, because the University of Macau is the only public research university in Macau. So that's why we get so much worried about the government income. And the university is young as well, but we got a very beautiful campus here. So what I'm going to talk about within my 10 minutes, and we're talking quite a lot about the going back. Okay. And about the challenges, and some worry us too much. Even we have to wake up during midnight to handle it. Some we worry, but we forget about it. We move on. But as a university leaders, and of course we perform our functions of the leaders, but also we have to, most importantly, have the spirit of serve, basically to boost the motivations and mastery among professors and students to bring positive impact on the entire institutional communities. So here I use our word serve model, and for the University of Macau, basically to further boost the development of education and research innovation. And the model is what I call is basically acronym start with strategy, and a well-defined strategy provides a clear vision and goals for university education and research, particularly for a young university in an uncertain, dynamic environment. And strategy is more important than at other time. And second, of course, engagement. With defined strategies, allow the faculty and student to engage with the development goals of the university. So they have to be the owner of everything we do. And of course, we need resources, are crucial in providing this support for education, research, innovation. We value the talented individuals is the core, and we are people's business, so people, we're the student faculty. And of course, at the end of the day, is the ecosystem, the environment is what we can get all those research and education boost. So at the University of Macau, and I joined the university in 2018, and at that time we have less than 10,000 students, and we are like we have a new campus, but in terms of ranking, we are 600 or 700. But now, of course, last year we for the first time reached top 200 in Times Higher and in QS, and both are top 20 in Greater China. And so I saw the strategy is the start point for a new rector or president. So here we have overall development strategy, education strategy, research strategy, global strategy, people strategy. So for the overall strategy, because for us, young university, small university, microeconomy, I think we have to position us very carefully. That is what actually is relevance, what we do with education research. So as the university for Macau, of Macau, for Macau, so we have to root it in Macau, but we are part of the Greater Bay Area, and we need to integrate into the country and going global. And of course, how we judge of everything we do, we have to look at the academic impact as a university, and also the society impact. Of those impacts, of course, need to be significant. We all want to be university of excellence globally. So the first thing is that we produce a 5-year plan, and we have, of course, a state education strategy. Basically, is 1-in-4 model, because University of Macau adopt fully residential college system, have 10 residential college system. We still keep 1-to-1 bed for our undergraduate students. And although we grew only by postgraduate and PhD. We didn't grow any undergraduate because the pupils numbers in Macau gone down actually each year. And we have a research strategy, for example, PICK I call, and P is problem orientation and interdisciplinary interactions, cooperative innovation, and knowledge translation. We are small, so we have to focus on some strategic areas with 3 steady key labs and 3 research emerging area, and also we'll talk about interdisciplinary is very important. So this 5-year plan and is the first thing we get fully engaged by our faculty and students. We'll not just have a 5-year plan for the university, we have a 5-year plan for each faculty and institute. So we're doing many rounds of from the bottom up and top down, and also talk to the government, to the university council and the community. And I hold town hall meeting and for all staff several times, and we have a university affairs college committee, and it goes through in details. In December 2021, I hold a press conference to release our 5-year plan and to the community. And this is just an example how we engage our faculty and members. They own the 5-year plan. So the 5-year plan is actually to reach 17,000 students from 10,000 students by only increase postgraduate and PhDs and research. So we are on the way, as I already told you. So we need resources. And the first thing, of course, like Hong Kong and Macau, space is the most important thing we need. So luckily, University of Macau, with the approval of the National People's Congress and with the support of central government, and we managed to get a piece of land there, 1 square kilometers, and which is actually 1/3 of the Macau itself, and built the government invested about $10 billion US to build a modern campus for us. And of course, in 2019, and the government announced the Greater Bay Area initiative, and we quickly established an institute in Zhuhai next to us. And now we reach a new stage, because although we have a very nice campus there, but 70% of the students and the faculty are in humanities and social science, and only 30% are in science, life science, and engineering. As a research university, and also make more contributions to Greater Bay Area and China beyond, and we need more space. So luckily, we got another piece of land 2 miles away from us, and Hengqin is about half of the size of our new campus. And now we are very busy with the planning of this new campus. One is, of course, construction of the campus. Secondly, the more important is academic planning. And very luckily, the central government released documents last December and for Hengqin. And we're lucky to have the joint campus like Hong Kong UST in Nansha and Chinese U in Shenzhen. This is our extension of the university is our campus. We have 4 faculties that is the same as this campus. So that is a very novel policy, creative policy, innovative policy by the central government gave to us. So we were, and there we're going to have 4 faculties, as I said, only concentrate on science, engineering, life science, and technology transfer. And we have a faculty of medical school. We don't have a medical school here. We have research in our current campus. We have a faculty of design and creative design, AI for arts, and city design, and industry design. And we have a faculty of information science and computing, which cover artificial intelligence, data science, and robotics, and intelligent manufacturing, and so on and so forth. And then we have a faculty of engineering, which include new energy, new materials, environment, and biomedical engineering. So that, of course, we need resources. As I run out of time, of course, we have to secure funds from different channel. Although my college is rich, but the government asked us to go out for ourselves, so we go, and say, of course, the more important is the people. So the first thing, of course, for us to retain the people, because when I joined the university in 2018, 2 of our guys approached to be vice president of 2 universities in Greater Bay Area, 2 approached to be deans, 2 deans. So the first thing I said, we have to keep people, and second is to recruit people. So I'm not going into detail, I run out of time. And last is the environment is very important. We need to have an open and inclusive campus culture. And the features of my call, actually 4 spoken language are commonly used on campus. English is our work language, and Chinese, Cantonese, and Mandarin, and Portuguese are our official language. So first, of course, we integrate with mainland China, working with what we call CNI, and with 3 universities in Hong Kong, and Greater Bay Area, and then, of course, we go global. And with the university, we have 300 institutions work together, and we have a dual degree, joint degree with universities. So with that, I thank the organizer again, and I know that Lily is calling me, and welcome to visit us beautiful campus. This is during the night. So thank you again.
中意名家分析，記得俾 like 同埋分享，支持同訂閱卓見名家，最緊要撳埋呢個鐘仔，咁就唔會錯過我哋嘅新片。